A dinner invitation.
And with whom are you dining this evening?
Maxwell Roth.
The leader of the Blighters. You're not going?
Of course not.
Into the country. I shall kill him today in every imagination.
Better check the back.
Look at me, please. Head up, Gwen, head up.
Right. This costume's...
I'm here to see Mr. Roth.
Weapons?
No, thank you. I've got my own.
You should be on the stage, sir. This way.
Let's make magic tonight, my lads. Pass me the face.
Ah! Our honored guest has arrived. Come, sit. I've had my eye on you for some time. I find your heroics in battling the great Crawford Starrick quite magnificent.
I've been picking off your soldiers one by one. Doesn't that make you angry?
On the contrary, surprise is a spice of life. Now, Mr. Starrick, that's a different story. I'm drowning in directives, all terribly boring. Let's say we work together and bring him down.
I'm not so sure about that.
My friend, if I fail to provide you with the chance to cause Starrick some pain, well, you can charge into this theater and kill me yourself.
What do you get out of all this?
The chance to have a little fun with the bravest man in London.
You have a deal.
Lewis! My carriage. Shall we? This way. Well, you don't expect me to go alone, do you? Take the reins. Driver, to St. Pancras. And don't spare the horses.
I thought you and Starrick would be fighting for the same ends. What happened?
Ah, you know. He required my services to train his gang leaders. But the man is dreadful.
You don't say.
Freedom, Jacob. Stealing that is far more than a sin. It denies us our humanity.
Right you are. And St. Pancras will ease our suffering?
The station contains a large shipment of explosives to be dispatched to Starrick and Co.
And you intend to steal it? Keep moving.
What? No. I intend to blow it up. Yes, this will do nicely. There's a train parked inside St. Pancras.
Then I'm to do away with Starrick's merchandise, leaving chaos in my wake?
Why not, Jacob? Why not? As we speak, the up train is headed towards us. That may help you enter the station unseen.
As long as it remains on the tracks.
I'd say good luck, but you don't need it. I shall make certain any reinforcements from Starrick are kept away from the station.
Someday you blighters will understand that I'm doing this for your own good. Two down. Be ashamed to stop now. One shipment left.
Let's get rid of him!
Now to find somebody to drive this hunk of metal.
Oi! Get your bleeding hands off me! What do you think you're up to?
Hush now, please. Do be quiet, sir. No need to make a fuss.
What do you want from me?
I just need you to keep the engine stoked.
All right, I'll help you. Don't hurt me.
Think of me as another passenger. I just happen to have a rather large blade pointed at your back.
What's all that then?
Would you be so kind as to get up some steam?
Splendid! Starrick will be on his knees in no time. My hat is offered to you. Apologies, I must run. Do come see me again. Jacob. He is beautiful, isn't he? I planned a perfect second outing for us.
Have you?
There's borrowing to be done. 3 of Starrick's henchmen are about to disappear.
Oh, you sly devil.
Oh, and I'm coming along this time. There is no sense in giving you all the glory. Off to my carriage we go! Lewis! Jacob, our carriage awaits. You know how it is. You drive. Let us. These cowardly fools under Starrick have built their own prisons. It's a dreadful waste.
They could be building gangs instead.
No. Why build when you can ebb and flow like the sea? I would not aim to pin them down.
Oh, you wouldn't, would you? What about your bird?
It's not building anything. It just is, I did. I dare say I shall never tire of the National Gallery.
Why does Starrick interest himself with art?
He's hired a fiendishly...
Bring your carriage around and wait for the cargo. I shan't be very long. Someone around here must know Miss Hattie Cadwallader. I'm looking for Miss Hattie Cadwallader.
Ain't seen her. I knows what she's been up to, though.
And what's that?
Friggin' art, sir. She benched a statue not far from here.
The statue must be around here somewhere. Hey, Smalley. Know anything about what happened here?
A story pinched it, sir.
Miss Cadwallader?
She hides down the sewers, sir.
Of course it's sewers. Why the bloody sewers?
Tell Mr. Starrick his next delivery's on its way. And tell him, too, that I'm growing tired of these working conditions.
Wasn't Starrick who sent me.
Then who?
Maxwell Roth sent his regards.
What's that?
What in the blazes is that about?
Stupid animal! Why, Miss Cadwallader? What a pleasant surprise.
You'll be hearing from Mr. Starrick, Roth.
Ha! I look forward to it.
Why the Alhambra?
Every good criminal needs a place to invest his ill-gotten gains. And what's better than distracting the world with a little light entertainment while you do so?
Oh, come now. You can't tell me you don't enjoy the triumph of a well-received play. The plaudits and praise, the reviews.
I enjoy being entertained, Jacob. If one of the productions pleases me, I am over the moon. The fit. Ah, the park. The dwelling place of Starrick's head of security, one Benjamin Raffles. Those who cross him tend to disappear without warning.
Sounds like we'll be fast friends.
Be careful. His guards are never far away.
I don't like the sound of that.
What's the meaning of this? Did Rob send you? The villain!
You have your villains mixed up, Mr. Raffles. The man you work for is the real villain here.
Come on, bloody Pegasus!
My most fragrant Raffles. How very good to see you again.
Go to hell, Roth.
It's into the back with you, then.
Who is this lyrist that works for you?
Ha! A bit of an odd fish, isn't it? Came to me a few years past.
He's very solemn.
But always so polite. And he has many other talents.
Walk on, girl. Who am I looking for?
Chester Swinehorn. A copper by day and snitch by night. Remove him from the pack, and you cut Starrick's ties to the police force.
Must be good at what he does to keep the charade going for so long.
He is indeed, dear boy.
That's the way. Slow down! Easy, girl. Easy. All these bobbies give me goose flesh.
Welcome to Scotland Yard.
Curious.
Huh? What?
Now, Swineborn. Let's not make a scene.
You're not going to get away with this!
Oh, but I am.
Where are you taking me?
A friend would like to say a quick how do you do.
while.
You've really let yourself go. Shame. Now, it's into the back with you.
Who's a good horse? You are. Slow down now!
Excellent work. Do come find me at the Alhambra. I have more amusements planned for us. Ah! This way, my dear. I've something to show you. Hop in.
Where are we going?
One of Starrick's workshops, where they build weapons for his army. When the world is full of nasty things, we must tear those things apart. A man like Starrick built a world around his own desires.
What a funk in you.
You must see the potential, dear Jacob. This workshop is one of Starrick's. Set the dynamite and let's blow it to atoms. Together.
That's one. There. Set.
You took a wrong turn.
And done. All rigged up.
Perfect. Let's put our plan into action. Stand back. Ready?
Wait!
Whatever for?
There are children in there.
Jacob, my dear. Starrick uses child labor to manufacture goods. We must put an end to his production line.
But not like this.
Why not? I can do whatever I damn well please. Soon, you will understand what it is to be free, as I am. Light 'em up, boys! No! What the hell are you doing?
We're not playing games anymore, Roth!
No, we're not.
Yes, your ship is over early. How nice! Now out you go!
A gift, sir, from Mr. Rock. You should be warned, Mr. Fry, that when Roth is angry with one, he generally brings suffering to many.
My dearest Jacob, alas, it seems our adventures together have come to a close. Although our time together was brief, it's left a lasting mark. I wish you well in all your future endeavors. Cordially, Maxwell. Post-scriptum. I'm putting on a show this evening. All of London will be there. Enclosed, please find your invitation.
This way to the Alhambra!
Oh dear! Damn it!
Roth.
Certainly come into its own this season.
It has indeed, sir.
Aren't these masks marvelous? What a splendid idea.
Oh, just the going to tell me where I can find one of those elegant pieces for myself, but it was only a fabric.
Just the trickster. It's a short title, please don your masks.
I believe that Corvus is Latin for crow.
Mask guests, this way.
That's not
Masks only. I repeat, ladies.
There! Did you see him?
Masks only. I repeat, ladies and gentlemen, this entrance is masked. Mask guests, this way. The doors will open shortly. Please don your masks. Please put on your mask and join this group. I will escort the next. Let us enter the theatre for tonight's performance.
Cheeky bastard. Just begging to get dragged into a dark alley and have
Shit under my fingernails, says Paul Blaze and How lovely!
Everyone ready? Then let's proceed.
Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Alhambra Music Hall. Tonight, we have, for one night only, a very special performance of Corvus the Trickster. While some of the effects may be visceral and highly disturbing, do not be alarmed, my good people. Fear not. This is a purest form of entertainment. Tonight's performance immortalizes and is for the benefit of a young fellow very near and dear to my heart. Any concerns or complaints may be addressed to him. Jacob, dear boy, tonight is for you.
What a peculiar fellow.
Stop that!
I'll be serving you this evening, gentlemen.
You're still here, love? Last time, I swear, you nearly poisoned us.
Scene 2, stand by!
Let me out! I need to lower the grid for the show!
If you please.
Right you are, Mary.
I ain't this godforsaken job. I should be up there performing.
We have a volunteer. A big round of applause for this brave, brave man. Our volunteer is about to die for you, Jacob. You lucky people are about to witness this gentleman being fired upon at point-blank range. Our performer will hit several targets placed around his head. Exciting, is it not?
I know what
guest go unharmed?
Unbelievable. You can't see anything either.
We British are a hardy bunch. Let's put that hardiness to the test.
Don't call for help.
What a thrill! Do not fret, my friends. It's all part of the show. Please stay with us as we
Mr.
prepare
Ross
for
says
the
he'll have me
next
up there,
turn.
on the stage before you know it.
Oh my. Are your principles drifting, dear?
Excuse me, love. Just looking for the lavatory.
It's over there.
Thanks.
Some likes trespassing!
You think he's all right?
Into a dark alley and have some sex with that
Going mad. That's the only explanation.
Finish off!
Where is he?
The search consumes you. Creed forgotten, prey visualized, mouth watering.
Mr. Ross says he'll have me up there, on the stage before you know it.
We found a suitably flat-headed gentleman for this one. You laugh, ladies and gentlemen, but I assure you that is the case.
You have a flat head, Michael.
I have no doubt that you can hazard a guess as to what this one concerns, my friends. Our courageous participant hasn't even flinched. Standing a few feet away, our performer expertly throws his knives at the apple, slicing it in two. Will he or won't he?
You know what? That Roth fella can go hang himself.
Mary, don't say that.
You know he's no good, Jim. Don't treat any of us right, you don't.
The flavor intensifies the second time. The hunt, now a search for want rather than need.
Someone's up to no good.
I hope the authorities make them pay.
He's playing silly buggers if you ask me.
You blatant thief!
Not a peep from you.
Well, we weren't quite expecting that. How thrilling it is when life surprises us. I am not finished just yet. Stay right where you are, and the show will continue shortly. You prefer tragedy to comedy. I knew you had exquisite taste.
Mr. Roth says he'll have me up there, on the stage.
Oh! I wonder if he understands that he remains visible.
No good will come of that. Son off! Nah!
There you go!
Get off me!
Someone take care of him!
For this trick, ladies and gentlemen, we have found a most courageous volunteer. With our courageous volunteer in the box, the celebrated illusionist will proceed to saw him in half. Watch as our esteemed guest emerges unharmed. Our skilled illusionist, Saber-Tooth Jane, is performing this famous trick. She is said to have studied at the feet of the mysterious Torini himself. The saw Miss Jane is using this evening is imported from the ancient city of Kodumano, celebrated for manufacturing the finest steel in the world. Behold the grace with which Jane wields her saw. A diamond in the rough, I dare say.
Don't think I won't.
Oh, whip him! Don't let him breathe!
Show yourself!
I hope you have enjoyed your evening so far, ladies and gentlemen. I know I have. Now, before our final act, I would like to toast all you brave people who joined us tonight to celebrate life and death. Go on! Toast them! Your move, Jacob, my dear! Burn! Burn! Burn!
How did he get through?
Over here, Jacob.
Everyone, try to remain calm.
Get that bastard!
I believe prison
of legends.
Why did you do it? All of it.
What? Snap a baby crow's neck between my thumb and forefinger. Slice to bits the ones you deem innocent. Keep the world in its divine, manic state. For the same reason, I'd do anything. Why not?
Damn this place from hell to Hackney. What a nightmare. I'll never make it out alive.
Order has bred disorder. The sea rises to flood the pubs and extinguish the street lamps. Our city will die. Tupene has failed. Lucy has failed. Brudenell, Elliotson, Pearl. All have gone into the night. It is up to me now. The assassins have brought nature's fury into our homes. Men have become monsters, barreling toward us, teeth out. Our civilization must survive this onslaught. To prevent a return of the Dark Ages, I will start anew. London must be reborn.
The Peace of Eden is under Buckingham Palace. We've got all we need. Let's start planning our infiltration.
Hold on, better to get visual verification. If we're gonna move, we need to be 100% sure. We'll only get one shot before Otto Berg crashes down on us.
Gotta agree with Sean.
We'll position ourselves near the palace, but we'll wait for you to sync the genetic data before we move.
It's all up to you, Initiate.
You're late. Starrick is making his move. The Piece of Eden is somewhere inside Buckingham Palace.
Let him have it.
I've seen your handiwork across the city. Perhaps you should trust my judgment.
I've been killing Starrick's henchmen. What have you been doing? Let's ask Henry, shall we?
I have been repairing your mistakes. Too much haste is too little speed.
Don't you quote father at me.
That's Plato. And I am sorry this doesn't involve anything you can destroy. Father was right, he never approved of your methods.
Father is dead!
Enough! I have just received word from my spies. At the Palace Ball tonight, Starrick plans to steal the Piece of Eden, and then eliminate all the heads of church and state.
Once more for old time's sake?
And then we're finished.
Agreed. So what's the plan?